It's Granny Blitz, Velica, Velicov, Denisu, Velica. Welcome! Today's episode is brought to you by the water company who decided that the middle of November is the right time to fix the water pipes. A huge thank you for our sponsors. Okay, now let's talk about important stuff. Like, how do you help a friend who struggles with mental health? A. You get upset because you don't get responses to your messages. Or B. You try to help him, her, they. Thank you. You're too kind, sir. So, which one is your answer? If your answer is B, then let's see some tricks. So, let's assume that your friend is not answering your phone calls or your text messages. It might be that he, she, they are in bed, unable to take a shower, unable to eat a meal, unable to walk or open the curtains. It is not about you. But if you want to help them and support them through this rough time, there are some things that you can do. For example, ask if they are okay if you come over and help them clean the house. And by the house I mean your room in your shared apartment that you share with 4 other friends or strangers, because we are millennials and we cannot afford houses or decent housing or whatever. You can help with the dishes. You can mop the floors. You can bring them a meal. You can encourage them to take a shower and not ask, when was the last time when you don't ask these questions. You have assumptions. Maybe your assumptions are right, but you do not ask these questions. You know why you don't ask these questions? Because you see they haven't showered in a week or so. You can smell when you enter the room. Just don't make them feel more uncomfortable. If he, she, they decide it's okay to let you into their depression cave, and they trust you enough to see them at the lowest point, please try to listen to them. Do not try to give advices or solutions. It's not about you. It is important to understand this before you go. So when you're there, you listen, you make jokes, you are funny, and you don't give advices. This thing with jokes is just my mechanism of making things better, but you don't have to do it. Like, I don't want to pressure you to try to be funny. If you're not, it's okay to not be funny. Not everyone can be funny. Giving advices to someone who struggles, it's a big no-no. No. No. Why? Because then they feel like a burden. They feel worse than they already felt when you arrived. They feel judged. Now, a quick disclaimer. I'm not an expert in these things. There are people on the internet who know much more, who studied this, and who can give you super great advices. I was at the lowest point in my life so far, so I can tell you what I needed then, but it's better to ask your friends, hey, is there anything I can help you with? Is it okay if I come over? We don't have to talk. I would love to help you clean the house. I would love to open the curtains that you cannot open yourself because you're unable to get out of the bed. Now, if they don't respond to your phone calls or messages, do not, I repeat, do not go on other social media accounts or Gmail or I don't know, Telegram. You just stop. They will respond when they can. By all means, and I mean by all means, do not go there unannounced. Do not go there unannounced. You know why? Because you get there and nobody answers. You know they are there, but they cannot open the door for you or for anybody else. And then you feel bad. You feel unseen and you feel not frustrated, but you feel insulted by this. And it's not about you. It's one of the worst things that you can do. Because, I repeat, it's not about you. You want to feel good that you are helping. You want to do a nice thing. But the person who struggles cannot receive this attention or your good thoughts right now. You just wait for their sign. But you can tell them your intention, like when you message them, they say, hey, I would love to, I would like to, no pressure, get back when you can, answer me when you can. I'm making this video because now approaching December, it's a sensitive time for lots and lots of people who struggle with their mental health on a daily basis. We will talk about the seasons and holidays in another episode. I hope that today's video brought you some insights on how you can help your friend, and if you have questions or if you want me to talk about something in particular, please comment below and share and subscribe, but most importantly share this with your friends, because there are a lot of people who struggle and there are not too many people who talk about it. And when you are at the lowest point, you feel so alone, you feel like nobody understands, you feel that you're the only one who feels this horrible and that everyone is doing great, and you have to do the things that make you feel better and help you improve your condition and help you be healthy and steady and get from that pit that you're in. And if you have a friend that is in the pit right now, just listen to them and ask them what they need. They can give you more specific answers than I can. Remember to be kind and take your vitamins. Do what you have to do in order to do what you have to do to be okay. Thank you for being here. See you next time.